Hey, Ryan Hokinson here. Just wanted to stop by and talk a little bit about contentment. You know, we've talked about that and how important it is, and we've talked about CBEI, which is content yet being building energy for improvement, and that's a huge factor in living basically awesome life. And so the question is, you know, maybe how do we get to that place where we're actually content with what we have in life? Because if that's such a key factor in building basically awesome life, then we've got to get to that point of contentment. And for some people, that might be a challenge. You know, we might wonder, well, I want to be content, but how do I get there? So today we're going to talk about 3 ways that we can build that contentment in our lives. Number 1 is to be grateful, or to find gratitude for what we already have. Maybe we can sit down and write down a list of everything we've been blessed with. Maybe it's good relationships, maybe it's good health, maybe it's something very simple as beautiful weather this week. But we need to feel grateful for what we have, because if we aren't grateful for what we have, then we're probably thinking about what we don't have. And so finding gratitude or being grateful for what we already have is the first step. So that's number 1. Number 2 is finding somebody to serve. Go out there, find somebody to do something for. We had a friend over the other night, and just hearing her story and some of the things that she's going through made me more grateful for what I have and made me more content with where I'm at in my life. You know, and that's the thing, is a lot of times we're discontent because we see what other people have, and we maybe start to think that we don't have as much as everybody else around us, and so we get discontent. And we want things, we want different possessions, and we just don't feel that contentment because we don't think we're up to par with where everybody else is at. The last thing I want us to consider today is I want us to sit down and really contemplate on what is most important to us. A lot of times when we're discontent, we're not thinking about what's most important to us, because really in most of our lives we already have what's most important to us. We generally have family of some sort or another, and we generally have a relationship with people that are important. And if we really look at what is most important to us, most of us already have that. There's a quote from Mahatma Gandhi that I've always really loved, and it says, "Action expresses priorities." And that goes back to the fact that most of us are going to be working on what's most important to us. And so a lot of times we're looking for something when we really already have everything we want. And so if we contemplate on what's really most important to us, we might realize that we have more of it than we previously thought. So those are 3 things that I want you to consider as you strive to build contentment in your life. First, be grateful. Second, go out there and serve somebody and see what you really have, because others are struggling as well. And last of all, you know, contemplate on what is most important to you, because it really changes your perspective on maybe what you want or what you think you need to get to that place of contentment. A lot of times we already have it. So if you're watching this anywhere besides RyanHokinson.com, you know, jump on over there, see what else there is, watch some other videos, and until we talk next time, go out there, learn how to be content, practice some of these things that will help you be more content, and live your basically awesome life.